Okay, I'm back with the Shadow the Hedgehog background, but it's gonna be because I'm talking about Shadow. Now, for those who don't know, Shadow is number 2 on my favorite characters of Sonic the Hedgehog list. I mean, he is close in points of dethroning who has been number 1 since day 1 of watching Sonic, and that has been Amy Rose, love girl. But anyway, so for those who don't know who Shadow is, I honestly don't know the full story, but I pretty much know the basics. So Shadow was created by Gerald Robotnik, who is the grandfather of Ivo Robotnik, or as he's mainly known, Eggman. And he is also the grandfather of Maria Robotnik. I'll get back. She's important. And later on. And Shadow is the ultimate life form who's immune to all disease. And from what I can understand he is immortal, both physically and mentally. So he just doesn't age. Now, back to the whole Maria thing. Gerald made Shadow so that he could heal her, because Maria had this kind of disease. I don't remember what it's called. If any of you remember what it's called, just put it in the comments. I'll read it. I'll pretty much be reading every comments on each of my TikToks. But anyways, and the disease prevents her from living on Earth, and so they live on Space Colony Ark. And during that time, Shadow and Maria form this brother-sibling type bond, but I can probably hear all the comments, but I can probably hear some people gonna be commenting like, well, what do you personally think of it? Personally, I ship them. I don't really see Shadow shipped with anyone else. I mean, Sonato, it's popular, and I do respect it, but I don't ship it, because they're literally rivals. Shadow and Rouge, I see them more as friends, allies, if not, then at the very least, casual friends. And whoever invented Shadow X Cream, burn in hell. No, I'm kidding, but Cream is literally a child. I don't know how old she is, but I think she's around the same age as Tails, who is 11, 12, somewhere in that range. But anyway, yeah, so personally, my favorite ship for Shadow is him and Maria. But anyways, and eventually the agency, Guardian Unit Nations, or GUN, has invaded the Ark because they needed Shadow for, I don't remember what reason. And now, the Shadow does end up escaping, but not without a price. And the price being Maria's life. That's right. A human child died. And she did it right in front of Shadow, and there was nothing he could do. So he takes that grief, and 50 years later, he meets Sonic and the rest. He tries to destroy the world because of Maria's death. But eventually, in the movie, Sonic gets through to him. But in Sonic Adventure 2, when Shadow's first introduced, I don't know if it's him or Amy that got through to him. But anyways, that is basically the backstory. And now as for the really, oh yeah, I forgot to mention a ship earlier. Shadow and Amy. Now, I see this happening. Now, I kind of see Shadow Amy happening. I just don't really see them as a couple. I mean, if anything, I would see them as like buddies, kind of like Shadow and Rouge. But anyways, I don't really know if what Sega, not Sega, Paramount. I have no idea how Paramount is going to bring Shadow back in future Sonic films. Okay, so, and I'm probably gonna post another TikTok tonight talking about like Sonic 4, like what are my hopes for it, all that jazz. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here with just Shadow. But once I get more backgrounds of the other characters, I'll do them. But just consider this like a pilot. Like, if this TikTok works well enough, I'll do more of these. Bye.